So welcome everyone to our thought for the day, our guidepost, and this one is based on the 5th verse of the Tao Te Ching. It's called the Indivisible Invisible. The sun shines on the righteous and on the wicked too. Its provision does not discriminate in the way of me and you. Breath is given to the good, but evil men can breathe. So will you side with duality, or in the oneness will you find peace? Let not judgment of those different to you make you feel sad. Instead, accept we are all individuals and be glad. The one whose path's a journey you would never take has a right to be themselves, though you say it's a mistake. Find harmony and peace, relax and allow all that is. Try to understand, but if you can't, then enter bliss. Remember that one day the mountains will be lost into the sea and the crooked places will be straightened and we will all be free. Your view of life has the same value as anyone that you meet, so don't sound the alarm and you won't need to retreat. Ask for guidance, be fair-minded, lose the need to create waves, and then the 10,000 things won't trouble you as you give them space. So the 10,000 things is something that is repeated throughout the Tao Te Ching, and it means the whole world, everything in it, all the different experiences, all the ups and downs of life. It's all there in the 10,000 things. But there is really only one thing, and that is the oneness of love. The 5th verse is trying to get us to say, okay, look, there's 10,000 things going off around you. It's a big number, 10,000 things happening all at the same time. You be at peace with that. You get on with your little part of the world. You get on with your life. You be in charge of the things that you can be in charge of and let everybody else carry on with theirs. So it's a really difficult to do, because we do get entrenched in the things that are happening around us that we have no power over, and we talk about them and it's just like gossip. It's just like tittle tattle. We've got no authority in that. We have authority in our lives. Unfortunately, the one place that we do have authority in, we tend to abdicate it away to other people. So be you and I'll be me, and everything's going to be fine.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
yeah. It made me think of something that I was thinking of the other day, and I've been feeding the birds, and more so, and what I've noticed is that I've got a lot more birds.
You will, and they'll tell the mates.
Yeah, so basically that's it. That's how it works. It tends to work, isn't it? It's just like what you feed, you tend to get more of.
Hey, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what I was, that thing was the 5th verse there of the Tao Te Ching. So it is very much, it's like sort of saying to me, okay, acknowledge that acknowledge that to be in this duality, that we have to have things that play out that we perceive to be not what we would say is ideal. And okay, that is part and parcel of the world that we live in and how it plays out. But if we concentrate on ourselves and our immediate vicinity and what we can do about it and what we feed is, and if we feed more love, then we'll get more love, and we will get the expanse of love, should I say? And as that goes on, then that will, if everybody works from that angle, then we automatically spread love.
It's a simple equation, but about 8 billion people on the planet seem to get it wrong every day, including me. Including me.
Yeah. That could be said because a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people certainly in the West are fed things through the media that allow them to be, in other words, to feed off. And you have to then look at what is being fed through the media and ask yourself, is that really putting me in the right frame of mind, in the space where I want to be?
Not at all. So yeah, it's about sovereignty, it's about authority, it's about who's in charge of your life. Is it you? And if not, why not? Why would you abdicate your power? Well, it seems like we have to. No, we have to fit in. No, we weren't born to fit in. We were born to stand out. Well, I'm frightened of standing out because I'll get the slings and whatever it is, adversity thrown at me. Well, okay. You know, if that's what it takes to have a sovereign life and not to abdicate, why not take a few, get tough skinned, you know, when people say things to you, don't take it personally, don't allow that to get on the inside of you. It's so easy to say, Andrew, so difficult to do, and you know it, don't you, Andrew? Yes, I do. So, you know, nevertheless, it's true, regardless of whether it's easy or difficult to do. But why would you abdicate your power? Why would you allow your sovereignty to be taken away from you? Why not just be you? It's not like an affront to the whole human race if you decide to be yourself. There's 8 billion others out there that are going to continue in their own way and pay you probably very little attention. So just get on with your own life and bring the gift that you've got with you for the rest of us, because we need it. I mean, the world needs the gifting of all of its citizens. So there is a great challenge here, and I want to point out again, I keep saying this, but I will say it again, this is my impression of the Tao Te Ching. If you go and read verse 5, you might find it says something different to you than this, but this is what it said to me, and I'm going to read my poem again and end the broadcast. The indivisible, invisible. The sun shines on the righteous and on the wicked too. Its provision does not discriminate in the way of me and you. Breath is given to the good, but evil men can breathe. So will you side with duality, or in oneness will you find peace? Let not judgment of those different to you make you feel sad. Instead, accept we are all individuals and be glad. The one who's passed the journey you'd never take has a right to be themselves, though you say it's a mistake. Find harmony and peace, relax and allow all that is. Try to understand, but if you can't, then enter bliss. Remember that one day the mountains will be lost into the sea, and the crooked places will be straightened, and we will all be free. Your view of life has the same value as anyone that you meet, so don't sound the alarm and you won't need to retreat. Ask for guidance, be fair-minded, lose the need to create waves, and then the 10,000 things won't trouble you as you give them space. Namaste.